Sorry, I'm a little late.
Oh, sure, you couldn't help it. Still, that does mean our time is limited, but that's okay. Let's just crack on, shall we?
Okay. I am so sorry I'm late.
Oh, don't worry. Thanks for squeezing us into your busy schedule. I'm sure the next interviewee won't mind if we run over a tiny bit. I've got your coffee.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Hi, Perry. You okay?
A bit rushed off my feet, to be honest. My head's spinning.
Oh, I'm booked at 1:15, but I'm a bit early, so...
Just let me run these files down the hall and I'll be right with you. Just take a seat.
Thanks. Look, it's probably nothing, but I've really got to ask. Why was Felix surprised us this morning? That's a question for Felix, not me. Well, that's a bit cagey if nothing's going on. Grace, look where we are. I've got bigger things to deal with than your relationship issues. All I'm saying is stay away from him and find your own man. We've got 3 children together. We're bound to have a conversation at some point. I don't care what your history is. You need to understand that he loves me now. Does he? Why would you say that? You're picking a scab that's going to bleed. All I want is the truth. And even if you had the basic understanding of girl code, you would tell me. Girl code? What are you, 13? Fine. You want the truth? He only chose you because you were the easy option. Easy? Are you looking for a slap? I'm not doing this here, Grace. Fine. Then let's take it outside. Hmm? Fine.
What's up with you?
Sorry, I think I've double booked Grace and Martine.
Oh, Perry.
I feel like I'm doing the work of about 3 people at the moment.
I get that. Have a little shuffle through the appointments list and see what you can work out. What is that noise?
I think it's Grace and Martine arguing.
Oh, look, I've got to go. Can you deal with those 2, please?
How many times, all right? Felix loves me. You just keep getting in the way.
That's how you really see this? You know there's more going on than that.
As if. All right, he's been there, done that, got the T-shirt. Why on earth would he want you now?
Can both of you please stop? There's something we need to sort out. You both have been double booked, and the doctor's back to back for the rest of the day, I'm afraid.
So we can only see one of us?
Yeah. And if you don't stop screaming at each other, it'll be neither of you. Oh, no. No, please don't cry.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really worried about this lump.
Of course you are. Look, I'll send you through to see the doctor right now.
Well, great. So he can see us both after all?
No. Like I said, there's only one appointment left today, and Grace obviously really needs it.
I really need it. And I was here first.
Come on, have a bit of sympathy.
What about sympathy for me? I have a lump too. I am terrified too. Just because she's crying, it doesn't mean that...
Just calm down a bit, please, and stop being so aggressive.
What's the point? I can't compete with the story that's going on in your head.
Look, Martine, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to come back tomorrow. The doctor will be happy to see you then.
You asked me what a day in the life of a woman like me is really like. Okay, just bear in mind, a lot of people can be very fragile when it comes to hearing the truth. So, a day in the life of someone like me means constant, tedious microaggressions, constant judgment, constantly having to prove myself. I mean, I like my job, but sometimes I wonder, where could I be if there weren't so many barriers? The most tiring thing about these microaggressions is that they are so subtle, so covert. It's hard to prove. But when it comes to the impact unconscious bias is having on Black lives, Black women's lives, the stats speak for themselves. Being a Black woman means knowing that no matter how early you get up in the morning, you never really get a head start. Because the game's already rigged, and it's not in your favor. It means wondering if they say, you know, free sample for every woman who buys this magazine, what they really mean is free sample for all of our white readers because, honey, your dark skin doesn't match up to our idea of what beauty is. When he says, "You're a strong, independent Black queen," you think about how Black women are so often denied pain relief in hospital because so many people genuinely believe we don't feel pain the way others do. When your delivery driver is shocked to discover you're in a managerial position.
So sorry about that, love. I didn't mean anything by it.
And then there's you. And I would ask you to just think about how you treated me in comparison to the white women that you interviewed this week. Was there something about them that you just liked from the off? A gut feeling you just didn't get when you looked at me? But don't worry, Patsy. You're not the only problematic person in this town. And you're not even the only one I've had to deal with today.
Can you just calm down a bit, please, and stop being so aggressive?
That word, aggressive. So often used against every Black woman who has ever dared to stand up for herself. I mean, men, they're praised for being assertive, but a woman must be quiet and nice. A Black woman, quieter and nicer still. On social media, and sometimes even in real life, trolls tell us, go home, even if we were born here. I mean, and then people have the cheek to tell us racism doesn't exist in this country, but it does. Oh, yes, it does. And that place where racism and sexism meet in the middle, that's where Black women live our lives. All I ask is that you consider the ways you might be part of the problem. Because there's no shame in asking yourself, how can you do better?
Sorry, I'm not around. You know what to do.
Hey, I got your message. Yeah, it meant a lot to me that you came to clinic to wait. So, the truth is, I want this. I want you. I am tired of being quiet and nice because I'm afraid of what people think. I mean, they're gonna make their own assumptions about me anyway, right? I mean, life is too short. So, I've decided that if I want it, I'm gonna take it.